Now, going over to the political part podcast, you have Michelle Obama on a podcast praising a person for raising a trans kid, and the way she phrases it, the media is saying, "Oh, this admits she's admitting she's a man," which again, some of the comments will say how it's taken out of context, and we'll dive into the extended version. This is brought to us thanks to and wokeness on X, and he actually just quotes Michelle Obama, so I'll actually just let her say it, and then I'll read the reader's added context little pop up as well. Without too much further ado.
I wanted to talk, Marlon, a bit about, just so proud of how you are being a role model for dealing with a child that's transgender.
Absolutely.
And that's, that warms my heart, particularly as a Black man. Would you care to share that journey of?
Well, I
And again, the reader's add context is basically saying she's talking to the man across from her. I think those are two separate people. Wait a minute. Those are both Michelle. I'm only partially kidding. And this went ridiculously viral. Got 5 million views, as well as 36,000 likes. Now, the reader's added context says, quote, "The caption misrepresents Michelle Obama's words. She is asking her podcast guest, Marlon Wayans, about his transgender child. An accurate transcript would start with a second sentence after heart. That warms my heart, particularly as a Black man. Would you care to share?" So again, there's a reader's added context blurb right there. Now the first sentence, or rather the first comment, comes to us thanks to Patrick Webb, saying, quote, "She's literally talking about Marlon. This is purposely taken out of context," getting 828 likes. Now, Egg Wokeness did respond in a ratioed Patrick, as they would say. And End Wokeness says, quote, "I literally kept the end of the clip where the camera pans to Marlon so that nothing is, quote, purposely taken out of context. Everyone can draw their own conclusion. P.S. It's hilarious regardless," which, yeah, it is. Getting 1.1 thousand likes. Gunther Eagleman says the truth always comes out, getting 2.2 thousand likes. Cool Christian Engineer, which, I mean, A+ for marketing, you know exactly what he does for a living. And he says, quote, "We all know the reason why Michelle is always fighting for trans rights," as a picture of, I don't know if it's Photoshop, but it looks like a picture of Michelle Obama looking very similar, getting 1.2 thousand likes. American Pop Bear says, quote, "Big Mike knows all about this," getting 108 likes. You also have Livercat Media TM saying, quote, "Hey, Big Mike," and there's a picture of a girl that says there's no such thing as a trans child, getting 285 likes. Paul Zupa says, quote, "Nice of Michelle to finally tell the truth. What did it take him so long?" Getting 68 likes. You also have Brianna Moriano saying, quote, "Yikes," getting 48 likes. Mirthful Moments saying, quote, "Don Lemon says Michelle Obama is far more attractive than Melania Trump. He's attracted to men." Which, I mean, Don Lemon is, he's out of the closet, famously. And then you have a picture of Michelle Obama says the most beautiful first lady of all time, which that is true, but also a very low bar, like past 30 years. I mean, pretty easy to win that contest. She obviously, I think most people would say, yeah, Melania by a mile and a half or a lot. Yeah, a lot. They got 571 likes. You also have, let's see here. Sarah Smith saying truth, and it's Michelle Obama photoshopped the Ukrainian flag. It says, "I stand to urinate," getting 234 likes. Let's see. Ruby Tubi says, did Michelle just admit she's a Black man, getting 3.3 thousand likes? Trying to see if there's any contrarian statements. Oh, there's the famous clip of Joan Rivers saying how Michelle Obama's a man.
Excited. And I should do very well because I don't charge.
And do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman
we
president?
already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a trans.
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. It's okay.
That's from July 2024, and then people are saying how she, apparently briefly died after that, or not briefly, she shortly, after that statement passed away. Thomas B says, "New fairy tale." It says Disney's new harebrained idea. It says Snow White, it's Snow Mike, getting 40 likes. Let's see. Captain Dreamer simply says LOL, getting 536 likes. So pretty much the comments are all, all in agreement. You also have the clip from Michelle Obama dancing on Ellen DeGeneres. I think some people said it was a photoshopped, or what do you call it? Video edited clip. Oh, well. But yeah, it shows a bulge when she dances, getting 122 likes. Yeah. A couple people have some pictures of Michelle Obama's back looking very similar to Mike Tyson. So, Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think this will be taken seriously by most folks, probably. But yeah, I'm actually surprised half the memes aren't talking about how, a lot of people, a couple years ago, were really viral. Everyone was asking, Michelle Obama doesn't have any pregnancy pictures, apparently, which, again, having friends who are all having kids, it seems to be half the things they do in life is take lots of pictures. And yet they never really produce those, I suppose. But let me know your thoughts and comments, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.